Hey, I'm on the beach, y'all, and I wanted to just append what I had to say in the video that I recorded yesterday with something that, I don't know, might be of some interest to some of you. It certainly is of interest to me, regarding what I had to say about Ukraine and the fall of the West, the video that I recorded under that title. There is, for those of you who don't know, a recorded appearance of the Virgin, the Blessed Virgin Mary, to 3 children in the small, impoverished village. Well, not impoverished, but not rich. Just humble farming village of Fatima, Portugal. Back in 1917, this was a big deal at the time, and still is a big deal to a lot of people. And this was a series of visions of or appearances of the Blessed Virgin Mary, culminating in the miracle of the sun. I'm not going to go into any more detail about that here, but you can look into it if you're interested. One of the things that was said, apparently, that the children reported happened during their conversations with the BVM was that Russia would play a huge role in the future, and that there needed to be a consecration for Russia. The church needed to organize a formal consecration for Russia, and that the world, the Western world, would, if it did not perform this consecration, and if it continued in its sins, and of course this was 1917, well before what we have today, but already things were slouching towards Gomorrah, let's just say, to coin a phrase. She said if consecration was not made for Russia, and if we continued in our sins, that Russia would become a scourge. Russia would become an instrument of God's wrath against the Western world. And of course, during all the years of the Cold War, this seemed to be much more relevant, and the USSR was a world power. And the Virgin also talked about how Russia would spread its errors across the world. At the time, this was before the Bolshevik Revolution, and it also was a situation in which the children who were unschooled, they didn't know what Russia was. They thought that the Virgin was talking about a woman named Russia. That was how innocent they were of anything that was going on, but they just reported what she told them. So I don't know. That's something that I have to, that comes to mind for me, at least. You know, and you might just say, oh well, that's just because you're a papist, Nowicki. Well, I think that the vision, the seers of Fatima, can be of interest to anybody, whether you're Catholic or not. And I would encourage anybody, even if it's just out of mere curiosity, look it up and see what you think, and see how it accords with what's going down, and see how it accords. I'm not claiming any of this is these are just thoughts of mine at this time. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be one, and I don't usually think in those terms. I don't usually think, well, this is a sign of this or that or the other thing. I don't usually find it helpful to think in those terms. But right now, with the perhaps epoch-turning events represented by Russia's attack of Ukraine, as I discussed in that other video, in accordance with this, what was revealed to the children in these visions, or you could say these alleged visions if you're a skeptic or a doubter. It's just very interesting. That's all I had to say about it. Thanks for watching.